everybody, this is Brian from Interexistence, and welcome to today's Handpan Rising. Welcome to those watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. You're all appreciated. If you're watching on the replay, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, I'd appreciate it. Happy Black Friday to you all. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you. How's it going, Bobby Joe? What's up, Mark? Good morning to you. I figured what better place to come to on Black Friday than the deep black forest here, right? Actually, my wife just, she thought she was going to be working last night, and apparently she wasn't. So I was like, hey, we can do two morning live streams outdoors in a row. Let's do it. It wasn't as scary here as the last time I was here in the early morning because the time changed, but it's still pretty dark. You can see the dawn starting to lighten up a bit. Notice we have a different handpan with us today. It's been a long time since I played the Malog cells here out in nature, but yeah, we used to do it a lot back in the day. Might be a little rusty on it, but I figured, hey, why not? Everybody's been enjoying the Malog cells here on the Neotone lately, so let's bust out the real thing. We are outside, Purple Panda. Yep. My wife said she was wrong about working last night, and so she's home sleeping, and I'm out here in nature. Thank you for the heart me there, Pit Princess. Good to see you this morning. Somebody else up to heart me as well, Bobby Joe, I believe. Thank you, appreciate that. Alright, try to play something here, huh? See how it goes. It's a little bit chilly out here. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so not the coldest live stream that we've done, but it's pretty chilly. brought out all kinds of challenges there. I was playing the first part of that song, and I'm just like, oh wait a minute, I'm supposed to do that. It's a little bit different with the hitting the handpan part with the regular handpan. I have to do like my knuckle instead to get that sound. I'm like, am I gonna be able to do that with my gloves on? We'll see. But yeah, we made it work. And then the other part of it is that I can't really see the bottom notes all that well because it's so dark. So I was missing some notes here and there, but that's okay. We did our best. Brings out some challenges doing these early morning live streams with the cold and the dark, but I think it's worthwhile just to be out here. Start a small fire tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not that cold, fortunately. My layers do a good job keeping me warm. My fingertips get pretty cold. I have my hand warmers here. And my head's okay. I have a very, very light hood, this Octa Fleece one, but I have a heavier hood that I can use if I start getting too cold. Between the scally cap and the hood I got, it's fine. My toes start getting a little bit chilly towards the end of the live stream, but actually it's okay for the most of it. Anyway, hello to you, Empress. Good to see you here. Thank you for the hot chocolate there, Stella. Thank you for the rose there, La La Land. I'll get back to playing in a second here. Just going to catch up with you guys. I saw a bunch of you pop in here while I was playing there. Thank you, Jess. What's up, Kimmy? Good to see you here this morning. How's it going? Thank you for the heart me, Daisy. Good to see you here. How's it going? How's it going, Dakota and Maine? We are in Rhode Island here. Fellow New Englander. Thank you, D. Scott. I'm glad you're enjoying. I think we're caught up with you. Pit Princess, I think I said hello to you, but if I didn't, then hello again. If I didn't, then hello to you. Good morning. Thank you for the heart me there. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I think we're caught up here. Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. Just went over to my parents' house for the afternoon and the evening. Hung out, had our traditional turkey dinner and all that. Mostly it was just me, my family, my brother's family, and then my parents. And then some extended family came over for dessert, for pies and all that. So it was a good time. Hope you guys had a good holiday as well if you were celebrating. Downside of bringing this one today is that I only have like a few songs that I actually play on here, so I don't have as many things as I do on my hung, which I didn't bring today. I also have the baby pan with me though, so we can play the baby pan. Should be enough to change things up. And then I can cycle back through some of the same songs again later on when we got some other people popping in here. So. Alright, so let's see what we can do here for you. Coat out of the way here. I underestimated the challenges of playing a handpan that I haven't played in a long time in the dark where I'm not exactly sure where the notes are. because I've been playing the Malog Celsius, the scale here on my Neotone, but the way the notes are laid out is a little bit different. So yeah, I actually played some of these songs last night in my house just to warm up a little bit and try to see if I remembered how to play these songs still, and I did fine with it in the light and the warmth. But out here in the dark, it's a little bit extra challenge. So it sounded okay for you still. You didn't notice anything wrong? Yeah. I guess we all always notice our own mistakes a bit more. I was like, whoops. Alright, let's go ahead and bust out the baby pan for a little bit here. And we'll go back to the Malog Celsius in a little bit. So that one's the Malog Celsius is the name of the scale. It's a G-sharp Malog Celsius, and the maker is Symphonic Steel. Symphonic Steel Iskra. It was horrible. Now do it again. I will in a little while. Nice sunrise coming up here, huh? Sun's starting to pop up and lighten things up. Actually, I think sunrise isn't for another 40 minutes, so it's starting to lighten up though. Sure to miss you guys here in the last one. Thank you, Mind Within, for the heart me. Appreciate you. You could start singing a lullaby and it'd be okay. Okay. Alright, thank you guys for over 5,000 likes. Appreciate that. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, every little bit helps out. Appreciate you. Starting to lighten up enough here where I can see pretty well. That's good. Baby pan in D minor. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man, Orange. This helps you. Rose there, man, Orange. Appreciate that. Alright, just kind of tapping around here on the baby pan. Hope you enjoyed that one. What's up, Seagal? How's it going? What's up, Galaxy Star? How you doing? You guys for doing the heart me's there. Appreciate that. Good morning to you, David. How you doing? You're Hispanic, so it's probably David. So make sure you're saying your name right there. Or I try at least. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? You guys are doing well on this early Black Friday morning. I tried to wear my black today. You guys appreciate that, right? Am I the only one who wears black on Black Friday? No. It's got to be other people to do it, right? Thank you for the heart me, Laura. Good to see you here. How's it going? Great. Good to see you here. Welcome in. Ah, what is that one? Oh, that's the Melody Birds. Oh, it's a flute. Nice. It's a new gift today. Thank you for sending that one. Rain Dancer, appreciate that. There's a few new gifts today. I was like, oh, I wonder what these look like. Appreciate that. Play some flute out here while I'm playing the handpan. That'd be interesting. I haven't tried that one before. But some people play like the didgeridoo while they're playing the handpan. They got a nice like mount for it, and you're just kind of playing while you're tapping, which is challenging, I'm sure. Gifts there, Seagal. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna warm up my fingertips for a second here. I got my hand warmers in my pocket. Not too cold, but the biggest part that gets chilly is my fingertips, because I gotta keep them open so I can play the handpan. Can't cover them up with heavy gloves, which would be ideal in 30-degree temperatures, 30-degree Fahrenheit, I should say. What's up, Wild China? Thank you for the heart me. Good to see you here this morning. How you doing? Thank you guys for 10,000 likes. Appreciate that. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you. And to the new followers, welcome back to those that keep showing up. All right, what are we doing next for you? Let's see. I'm debating on going back to the other handpan. Yeah, let's switch it up. Come back to the baby pan in a second. You guys weren't in here earlier, so you haven't seen this one. I think this is the first time I've played this one on an outdoor early morning live stream. Feels so weird going from this one back, from the baby pan back over to this one. How's it going? Hope your holiday went well. Let's play my first ever composition. We'll see how that one goes. It's been a while since I really played it. Man, working. Well, sorry to hear that. I had the day off, fortunately. My wife had the night off, so I'm here out in nature unexpectedly. I thought it was going to be indoors today. Good morning, or good evening in Australia. Melanie, good to see you here. Alright, see if we can do this one. If I mess it up, then I apologize. It's been a while since I really played it. It's a very simple song. sound. That was my first ever composition back in, I believe, February of last year. Something like that. Or February of the year before, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Thank you for the birds there. Who sent that wild china? Appreciate that. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Mand Orange. Appreciate you. Thank you, Blended Primary. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yeah, you like the water sounds. It's really nice here, though. We had some rain this week, so the water's flowing really nicely right now in the stream here. How's it going, Buffy? Good to see you here. I remind myself to warm up my fingertips in between songs. Grab my little hand warmers. These have been a nice investment, these little hand warmer things here. They might be on sale today on Amazon for Black Friday, so they're pretty cheap. I think they were like 12 bucks or something like that, so highly recommend it if you're going to be outdoors. They charge up by USB-C. You plug them in and charge it up, and you can have it in one piece like this, or you can break it into two pieces and just put them in your pocket. Comes in handy. For these live streams where I got to keep my fingertips out instead of wearing heavy gloves like I should be. Alright, it's lightening up here nicely now, huh? When we started off, it was pretty dark about 20-25 minutes ago. Getting nice now. Do a little bit of a nature stroll at the end of the live stream here. I'm not exactly sure when we'll wrap up. Usually we would do it close to 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I might go a little bit longer today since I don't have to rush back for work. We'll see. Depends on how chilly I'm feeling and how much I want to get back inside. We'll see. Usually I want to stay out here as long as possible, so I do have to get back to the kids at some point. Who knows when they're gonna wake up? And my wife's still in bed. She might get up early though this morning though. Let's see. She didn't work last night. Play. I don't have too many songs on this one, so it's the benefit of bringing the yeah, I won't get too cold. It'll be all right. It's the benefit of bringing my PANArt Hang, which is the one I usually bring out here with the baby band, so I have more songs to play on it. But I thought this would be a nice treat today for you guys. Do this one again. another round of that one. We played that one early in the live stream, and I was like, you know what, we'll just cycle back through the songs. A lot of you guys weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, so, and if you were, then I'm sure you enjoyed hearing it again. So it's one of my another one of my earliest compositions. Hope you enjoyed that. What's up, Tracy? Good to see you here. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the Go Populars there, Bobby Joe. Really appreciate that. 80 Go Populars. Thank you so much. It really helps out. Thank you for the reading hearts there, Bobby Joe. Appreciate that. For the rose there, Man Joe. Let me just catch up with you guys here, and then I'll keep playing for you. Thank you, Sound Soul. I'm glad you're enjoying. The club cheers there, Bobby Joe. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sound Soul. I think I already said that. Thank you again. Yeah, that's making you tear up a little bit. Yeah, it's such a happy scale, isn't it? It's called the Malog Celsier. It's a very old handpan scale. You don't see it too commonly. It's a major scale. Obviously, it's got a very happy tone to it. So I played it a lot in nature. Not so much these days, but I used to play it a lot in nature back on my early live streams over on my other channel. That starts with a Y. I used to do afternoon live streams out in nature, and I would play this one a lot in the baby pan as well. I was just playing. This handpan maker actually went out. He stopped making them for several years, and he actually just started recently again. He makes some really nice ones. They're like mini pans, so they're a little bit bigger than the baby pan that I have here, but they're smaller ones. They're nice. Symphonic Steel is the maker. He's out in California, I believe. California or Colorado, one of the two. I think he lived in one, and now he lives in the other. I don't remember which direction he went. Good guy. Sean Beaver is his name. This was actually a special one for a handpan gathering. It's got a little thing on the bottom here. I don't know if you can see it. Can't show it right now. It's a little logo for the Steel Mountain Handpan Gathering in Colorado from several years ago. So it's a special one. Alright, well, let's do my other song that I played not too long ago. Welcome from Russia. Very cool. Good to see you here. Rosa there, Mandor, appreciate that. You Sound Soul, glad you're enjoying. Thank you for the Go Popular there, Tracy, appreciate that. The Super Popular, appreciate that. Yeah, it really lightened up really fast, huh? And it hasn't even reached sunrise yet. We don't hit sunrise for another 20 minutes. I don't know if we'll see it, but it'll probably be popping up right around my, right back here behind me. I thought about setting up to try to get the sun behind us, but I was like, you know what, it's going to be so late, we'll probably barely see it, if we see it at all. Good morning to you, Dr. Wolfie. Thank you, Sound Soul. Thank you for the club cheers there, Bobby Joe. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go back to the baby pan for a little bit. Use my hand warmers for a second here. Thank you, cow. Where am I? I'm guessing you're in Hawaii, Honolulu girl, huh? So if you're in Hawaii, then we got Hawaii and Alaska here today again. Woohoo! It's always fun. I'm in Rhode Island to answer your question. It'd be funny if you're like not actually in Honolulu, you're just like a fan of Hawaii. I'm actually in Idaho, but I really love Hawaii. Not to pick on Idaho. Idaho's cool. A lot of beautiful nature out that way. Alright, what are we going to play on the baby pan here for you? Let's see. I don't know if I need the light still. Yeah, we'll leave it on for now. Yeah, this is the baby pan by Veles Sound Sculpture in the Ukraine. You can actually buy it on Etsy. It's like pretty cheap as far as handpan goes, but he makes full-size ones as well. But this is the baby pan. Yeah, he actually does call it a baby pan on the website. Just tapping away in the baby pan here, making it up on the fly. Hope you enjoyed that. What song did I play? That was just no song, no name, just kind of tapping around. It's what I usually do on the baby pan here, just kind of tap around and see what comes out. A lot of times it's the same kind of stuff, but every once in a while I'll come up with something different on the fly and hope it sounds alright. So thank you, Van. Catch up with you guys here. Appreciate some of you guys. What was that one? Thank you so much for the star map there, Tracy. Appreciate that. I was about to scroll on the chat. I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? Thank you for the Rosa Manned Orange. Appreciate that. What's up, Willow? How you doing early morning over there? Thank you for the cheer mic there, Janet. Appreciate that. Thank you to the Heart Meet Tracy. Good to see you here this morning. How's it going? Yeah, we're outside. Surprise. I was surprised as you when my wife said, oh, you know what? Turns out I'm not working tonight. So I'm like, hey, we can do 2 back-to-back outdoor live streams. Let's do it. Hello to you, Tori. How's it going? Happy Black Friday to you all. I'm wearing my black today. You guys wearing your black? Got my black scally cap on today too, the bootstrap. This is actually the first scally cap that I own. Fun fact. So there you go. Am I the only one that wears black on Black Fridays? No, maybe. Yeah, it is comfy. I'm pretty warm for the most part. It's just my fingertips. I warm up my fingers. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's not super cold. It's not the coldest live stream we've done, but it's pretty chilly. Oh, that's right, Tracy. You said you were going to the Iron Bowl today. Well, there you go. Is that today? It's Friday? Oh, you're going for the game tomorrow, right? I assume. Yeah, nice. Have fun. Go Auburn. Just kidding. I don't care. Go Alabama. Have fun. Doesn't affect Clemson anyway, so enjoy. Hope it's a good game for you. Always cracks me up, the Auburn, because they say War Eagle and yet their mascot is a tiger, and I don't know, it's like, you guys seem confused. Does the cold affect the sound of the handpan? You know, I don't think it does. The heat definitely does, like especially sunlight. Like it could be 30 degrees right now, but the sun like blaring down on the handpan, it can throw it out of tune. So the sunlight can definitely throw it out of tune. I've had that happen before. I have a video of it on my YT channel. The first time it happened to me, I was playing my Malog Celsius actually, and I was tapping away, and all of a sudden it's like this. Wait, that doesn't sound right. What's going on here? It was like a 40-degree day, but I was sitting out in the direct sunlight, and it threw one of the notes out of tune. It's one of these bottom notes right here. And I was like, what's going on? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, my old Malog Celsius right here. Said I don't think I've played it outdoors on a live stream in a long time. But yeah, they're definitely cold. The steel is very cold for sure. Good question there. You're not buying another either. What is that, Tracy? Crazy, I think I missed that. Have a good one, Seagal, if you're still here. Appreciate you hanging out. I missed you there. Still night where you are, Van. Where are you at today? Alright, I think I caught all you guys. If I missed you, just say something. I'll catch up with you. Oh, you know what I was doing last night? I was playing one of the songs that I play on the Akebono. I was doing a little bit of that with this one, and it sounded pretty good. So maybe I'll try that. See how it goes with the gloves. Yeah, there we go. It's part of a song that I've been playing a lot on the G-sharp Akibono scale that I play a lot on my PANArt Hang and my Neotone. And I was like, yeah, let's try that pattern on the Malag cells here, and it sounded pretty good. I can try to develop that into something, but that's kind of just the basics of it. And nice little peaceful melody there. Something I can tap around with out here in nature. Hey Sue, I'm glad you enjoyed. Look like a ASMR channel, yeah, kind of, right? Especially with the water sounds right next to me here. Beautiful little river flowing here next to me. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it, Bobby Joe? So the maker of this, he has a couple videos on his channel where he played like the Jurassic Park theme song on here. I can tap around with that. Let me see if I can figure out how it goes. I'm trying to play the. I'm crossing my mind up. I'm trying to play the Harry Potter one. Let's see. Let me think of it. There it is. Something like that. he would do like a little demo video of the Malag Celsius scale, and then he would play that little bit at the end there. I was like, oh yeah, let's do that. That's fun. Thank you for the what was that? Thank you for the night star there, Cherry. Appreciate that. Cherie. I think I have the next note there. Anyway. Back to the baby pan. It was funny, I was trying to stuff my my cushion and my handpan into my handpan bag over there, and I forgot how much bigger the this handpan is compared to my my hung that I usually bring out here, the PANArt Hang. A little bit bigger, so it's tough to squeeze everything in there that I normally put in there. Whoops. Thank you for the hanging lights there, Sherry. Appreciate that. Am I saying your name right there? Cherry? Is it Cherry? Sherry? Or Cherie? I don't know. I appreciate you, whatever. Sorry for messing up your name if I am. Thank you for the hot chocolate there, Bobby Joe. Appreciate that. Got some new holiday themed gifts. I noticed that. Thank you for the rose there, Wild China. Appreciate you. Make sure I catch you guys here, and I'll keep playing here for you. What's up, Chill Vibes? How's it going, Christy? Sometimes I'll say your name during a live stream. I'm talking about some chill vibes, and I'll be like, "Oh, where's Christy at?" Thank you for the birds there, Bobby Joe. Appreciate that. Just warm up my fingertips a little bit here, and then we'll get to tapping around the baby pan a little bit more for you. I'll probably turn my lantern off at this point. It's bright enough now. This thing comes in handy though. There you go, a little bit of natural light for you. Yeah, it's about 30 here as well, Christy. I don't feel too bad. My toes are starting to get a little chilly, even though I have the heaviest socks that Darn Tough sells, and my toes are still getting chilly. So shame on you, Darn Tough. They make some fantastic socks, but these are like their mountaineering ones, and I can feel my toes starting to get chilly right now. And I have merino wool lined boots as well, so that tells you how chilly it is. Other than that, my upper body feels fine. My head actually feels okay with just the scally cap and this super lightweight Octa fleece hoodie. My ears are fine. That's good. Nose is a little bit chilly. Not too bad though. Mostly just the fingertips. So I got my hand warmers here. Yeah, my fingertips are definitely chilly, so I got my hand warmers here, so I warm them up from time to time to bring them back to room temperature, or close to it at least. But yeah, it'd be nice to have some heavy gloves that just so I wouldn't be able to tap on the handpan very well. I could do it, but it would sound like very muted, and it would probably make it difficult for some of the stuff that I play. These already create some challenges. Thanks, Tori. Yeah, I try to get out here in nature whenever I can. These days it's tough with my wife's work schedule. So whenever she's not working, I try to get out here in the morning. Other than that, we do our indoor thing each weekday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, just kind of tapping around on the baby pan, coming up with things on the fly, so hopefully you enjoy that one. A little quiet morning here today. The last time we were here was on my birthday in the afternoon last Wednesday. And there were some people walking by with their dogs and such because it was the middle of the afternoon. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks here since we've been here last in the early morning. Nice. It was very quiet here. Just a quiet little walking trail. Thanks, Blended Primary, appreciate that. Yeah, we've been coming to this spot here since end of April, so it's been fun seeing this place kind of transform over up through the spring and the summer and all that. This long tree right here, straight behind me, the one that's going like that wasn't there when we were here early in the year. Had some heavy storms roll through here in the summertime and knocked that one down. And then of course behind me the trees used to be all full of leaves and very green, and now it's all barren again, like it was back in the springtime, beginning of the spring. And in the early spring, this place would just erupt with the birds singing along. It was really, really awesome. Very quiet now. I was laughing a little while ago because we had some crows crowing, and I'm like, what is it with the crows all the time in these early morning streams now? It's like the only bird that we hear. Crows have been having fun, but not too many other birds. They're all cold and trying to stay warm. Thanks, user 753, appreciate that. What's up, Shay? How's it going? Good to see you here. Thank you for using the stickers there, Wild China. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for over 37,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping away the screen this morning. Well, good for you, Shay. I'm glad you were able to sleep in and get some rest. Thanks, Tori. Yeah, and hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving as well if you celebrated yesterday. Good morning from your bed. Well, I hope you're nice and warm there, Bubba. I gotta figure out when to end this thing. I usually would be, it's about 6:54, so it was about 3 minutes. 3 minutes ago was sunrise. Normally I would wrap things up around 6:50 or so and do a little stroll out of here. But I can stay a little bit longer today just because I don't need to rush back for work. But I don't think I'll go too late. Thanks for the fest cheers there, Laura. Appreciate that. I'm in the United States, in Rhode Island. It's the northeast part of the United States. Thanks for the rose there, Devin. Appreciate you. Alright. Still full, Tracy. Nice. Yeah, I ate a lot too. We had so many pies, it was ridiculous. My wife made 2 pumpkin pies. My dad made a pumpkin pie and a pecan pie. My cousin made a peach pie. We had so many pies. And then my brother is my sister-in-law. She brought a pecan pie as well. That was sitting out in the garage, like we didn't even bring it into the house because we didn't need it. Almost 1 a.m. in New Zealand, Tori. Ah, nice. Appreciate you popping in here. It's awesome. You got an earthquake there in Alaska, Carly? What are you talking about? Welcome in from Paris, Michelle. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heart me there, Laura. I think you guys are almost... Am I near the Trolls and Narragansett? I'm not, but actually I did a live stream in the summertime where I actually played near one of the Trolls there. Not the Narragansett one, but the one in East Providence. So I did a little Handpan live stream, and then I walked over to the Troll and showed you guys. That was pretty cool. Thanks for popping in, Souls No. Appreciate you, man. Sleep well. Got some Australians and New Zealanders in the house today. Appreciate you guys. Souls Note is over in Australia. Go check him out if you haven't already. He does beautiful sound bath live streams. Souls Note right there. Handpan player in Maine. Nice. What's up, Truth Seeker? I'm in Rhode Island. 6.0 near Anchorage. Wow, I didn't hear anything about that. Was that this morning or last night? Or thanks for the dino. I don't know what that one is. Snow Angel. That's awesome. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you. Welcome into the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. Appreciate you guys. I do these each weekday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. And most of the times I'm indoors these days. We do a whole thing indoors with the digital handpan and everything. It's always a good time. So the nature ones have their own nice vibe to them, and the indoor ones are always fun as well. Thank you for the melodic birds there, Laura. Appreciate that. Helping with the gift goal there. Put the turkey in, nice. Yeah, I probably have about like 30 scales that I play on a regular basis. It's insane. Thank you, Danielle, for helping with the gift goal there with the melodic birds. Appreciate that. Yeah, I usually joke that I'm a jack of all scales but master of none because I like trying to learn like 30 scales at once. I'll play like one song on on one scale and then play another song on another scale. Just keep changing it up. It's fun though because you can go from a very deep, moody scale to a whimsical major scale on a fly. It's just fun. People have their favorites, so they can request different scales. It's fun. I played the Neotone out in nature yesterday morning. Thanks, Soulsman. Appreciate you. Well, I see some people playing the handpan. They're just like flying around like with the bottom notes, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys are crazy. I don't know how you do it. I'm just over here like tapping away, like this sounds nice. But whatever. There's a place for all the different kind of handpan players. People have their own talents, and I'm not comparing myself to them. They're doing their thing, and I'm doing mine, and there's plenty of room for us all. If I'm enjoying it and other people are enjoying it, that's all that matters, right? Alright, let's do this one again. Maybe we'll wrap it up a little bit. Get strolling out of here. I usually do a nature stroll at the end of these streams. At this spot in particular, we do a little bit of a stroll through the forest at the end here, so it's nice. There you go, Mark. If you're not here, you're missing out. That's right. Appreciate each of you guys, whether you're new followers or if you keep showing up every day. Appreciate you guys. Well, thank you guys for hitting that gift goal there. I didn't see that. You sent the last ones there. Sure, I shout you out there. Thank you, Danette, for helping hit the gift goal there. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wow, you sent several of them. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Appreciate the support. What should we play next, huh? Should I play some of my songs for a third time on this one? That's the difference between bringing this one and the PANArt Hang that I usually bring, because I don't have as much on this one. But people have been enjoying the Malog cells here a lot lately on the Neotone, so I'm like, you know what, let's bust this little guy out. Thanks, Soulsman. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for the fest party there, Tracy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I missed it, of course. This happens when half the gifts that you send, I'm like looking down over here, like, oh wait, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. When I'm indoors, I actually have my phone in front of me, and then I have my laptop here, so sometimes I'll miss it ahead of me on the phone, but then I'll catch it a few seconds later on the laptop, so, but not out here. If I miss it, I miss it. I don't think I played my very first composition a second time yet, so let's do that one. Very simple one here. Very first song that I created. First song I ever came up with, so there you go. Used to play it a lot on my afternoon live streams when I do afternoon nature strolls during my lunch break at work. I would cycle between this one and the baby pan, and I would just do half-hour live streams. It would be like partial nature strolls and partial handpan playing, so I'd play for like 20 minutes, bust out a few songs, and then do a little stroll. Come a long way since then, with these hour-long live streams and everything, or 2-hour live streams on Saturday nights. Thank you, Cherry. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart me there, Michelle. Appreciate you. Thank you for the necklace as well. What's up, Annie? Good to see you here. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, Logan's mom, aka Paige. There you go. And thank you, Soul's Note as well. Sleep well. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Oh, puzzle piece time. Yes. You got it. Alright, I should probably wrap it up shortly here and get strolling out of here and get back home to the kids. They'll be waking up shortly, I imagine, and I don't know if my wife will be getting up immediately with them or if she'll be expecting me to, so we'll get back to them and take care of them. I'll do one more song. Yeah, we'll do one more song. I think I played it twice already, but we'll do it again. Why not? Thank you, Izzy. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you for the finger hearts there, Michelle. Appreciate you. Thank you, Izzy. I think I just said that, but thank you again. Yeah, I'll do one more for you, Izzy. And I can show you guys this beautiful little stream here we got. I'll walk around here a little bit and then we'll stroll out of here. Thank you guys for almost 40,000 likes. Really appreciate that. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Can you see the sun popping up here? Let me see. No, not yet. It should be popping over. Should be popping up over in this area here behind me. Yeah, I can see it a little bit on the horizon. It's over that way, just off the screen. So we'll check that out as we stroll out of here. Encore. There you go, Tracy. Yeah, we'll do this one for you. We've been playing this one a lot on the Neotone lately. Let's do it. Yeah, Pumpkin was all confused, like, hey, what are we doing, man? He was like, walking over to the cat tree, like scratching away, like, all right, we're getting to set up and do our thing. And I'm like, grab my handpans and heading out the door, like, hey, what's going on, man? What are we doing? Why aren't we doing the thing? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I do these indoor I do these handpan live streams indoors a lot these days. And the cats like to hang out and make an appearance. Especially Pumpkin likes to. He's our kitten, so he likes to run around and have some fun. Get all the attention, and then Moo will hang out on top of my handpan case and just sleep there. So they both made appearances during the live streams. Oh, to be a cat, right, Empress? Living the life. But yeah, they don't get to enjoy these outdoor live streams, of course. All right, that'll be it for the handpan stuff. We'll do a little bit of a nature stroll here if you guys want to stick around, and I'll show you guys this beautiful little river here. We'll do a little bit of a stroll through the forest and go check out the other end of the river down a ways, and little waterfall down that way. I know, hard life, right? One little bird singing along right now, huh? Right above us there. Starting to wake up with the sunrise. Sunrise was just 10 minutes ago. Or 20 minutes ago, yeah. This is part of a river, actually. It's called a river, so it's just a little part of it. That's a longer river. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate you hanging out today. Thank you, Rachel. What else we got here? Good morning to you, user 956. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you, Danette. Appreciate you being here today. Hope to see you again. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our indoor sound bath, handpan sound bath. We do the Neotone digital handpan. We do monochord, flute, Himalayan bowls, chimes, all kinds of different stuff. So it's always a good time. Play for a couple hours if you're able to make those. And then we'll be back probably indoors for Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the handpan as well. If you can't make them, the replays are all available through the link in my bio. And that is my spiel. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you for 43,000 likes there. Thank you, Purple Panda. No Koshi chimes for you today. Sorry about that. I know, I promised it. I promised it yesterday for you today, didn't I? Because I said we'd be indoors. But hopefully it was worthwhile. We'll do some Koshi chimes tomorrow night, as always. Baby pancakes here. I'm gonna pack things up, and got the sun just popping up over the horizon over there. Pack things up, and then I'll grab the tripod. And I didn't promise anything about monochord outside. I said maybe one day, perhaps, possibly. Thank you, Cow. Appreciate you. Awesome, Purple Pan. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you, Dr. Wolfie. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of nature stroll here. If you guys want to stick around, if you want to head out, then that's fine too. I'll see you next time. I was saying a little bit earlier, my the handpan that I brought today is bigger than the other ones that I normally bring. So barely fits inside the handpan case with other things that I normally put in there. I'm pretty sure he forgot us. I'm right here. Just trying to stuff my handpan in there with my cushion. So they don't fit in there very well together. What made me want to start playing, I've gone over that before on live streams. I was trying to find a way to make some additional like passive income online on the other social media platform that starts with a Y. And so I was like, oh, what if I like created some like AI generated music, like maybe do like some relaxing steel drum sounds and just throw it in some throw it in front of some pretty backdrops or something, and just throw that up on there and see if people would enjoy that. And so I was searching around on that platform for videos that were like that, and a video of a couple guys standing in front of these weird instruments popped up, and I was like, what are they standing in front of? That's weird. And I was at work at the time, so I set it aside. I didn't want to get caught up in whatever that was, and it kind of kept pulling at me. So I went back on there and watched the video. It's a duo called Hang Massive. They're handpan players, obviously. And I was like just captivated at that time. Immediately, it was just, wow, this instrument is like something special. I need to play this thing. So that kind of drew me in. Hang Massive like influenced a lot of people to play the handpan. They're kind of OGs back in the day. But yeah, they're great. Yeah, long story. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was the. What's the view I'm looking at? Oh, you want to see what's back over here? Yeah, I'm getting to it. But yeah, anyway, I was just captivated by the sound of the instrument. It was a hour plus long video that they did of a concert during COVID times. If you want to look it up, it's called The Garden in Goa by Hang Massive. They did a nice video concert. It was just amazing. They were standing in front of like 6 different handpans or something like that. It was wild. Thanks for hanging out today, Mark. Appreciate that. Alright, so I'll show you where I was sitting. So that's where I was sitting, right down where those trees intersect there. That's where I was sitting. Nice little spot, and that's the water you're hearing right there next to me as it flows over those rocks. And right through this part, it speeds up there, so you get a nice water flow there. Pretty little spot, and I've just been coming back here ever since the end of April. Thank you for being here, Tori. Appreciate you. The sun is just starting to come up over the horizon. I'll show you. Right over there. Starting to lighten up. I'm going to put the gimbal down here for a second and pack up my tripod. And we can stroll around. Maybe I'll walk around the spot a little bit, and then we'll stroll on out of here. Apologize for the noise as I pull out the feet of the gimbal here so I can set it up. That's a nice little view for you while I pack up my tripod. Thanks for those of you who are sticking around here. Appreciate that. How far is it a drive? Not long, maybe five minutes or so. Pretty close by. So I scouted out a few spots when I was back in the end of April or so, looking for nice nature spots that had good cell reception, which can be challenging for those of you who live stream out in nature. You understand how it is. You can find these beautiful spots and then you have terrible cell reception. It's difficult to find a good combination of both, and this one has been working well for me. Sometimes it gets a little bit spotty at times, but usually it's pretty solid. And the other spot that we keep going to is another river nearby. I've just been going to those two spots for all spring, all summer, and now into the fall. See if I can walk down here, watch my footing. That's a beautiful little spot, huh? Thanks. I actually used to do nature strolls before I started doing the Handpan live streams. So I would do little nature strolls during my afternoon, during my lunch breaks at work. And then I was starting to learn the Handpan at the same time, and one of my Handpan buddies was like, "Hey, you need to bring the Handpan out on these live streams. It'd be a great combination." And he kept encouraging me to do it, and finally I started doing it a couple of years ago now, back in March. March live stream with a baby pan was the first one that I did. And then I just combined the two, doing nature strolls and Handpan playing. Thanks, Tori. Some beautiful spots that I used to go to in Massachusetts near my workplace. And those replays are all available through the link in my bio if you want to go watch my old live streams. See what I used to do. Into existence on all the social media platforms, so it's easy to find. Starting to get some nice light over on the river over here with the sun popping up. Let's get over here. That's nice. Have a good one, Kimmy. Appreciate you. Enjoy your work day. See you next time. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Elizabella. Alright, I gotta get strolling on out of here and go catch up with the kids. put you guys back down here and grab my handpan stuff, and we'll get strolling through the forest over here. And we'll meet up with the river once again at the end of our trail. There's my stuff here. Thanks, Purple Panda. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out again today. Nice little spot here. I'll take one more view of this here. I didn't show you guys this rest of the river here. So the trail goes along the river here for a good ways. It's nice. It's a nice walk. Taking my kids here a couple of times, and they like to. My daughter likes to get up on the rocks there and investigate. It's fun. Thank you guys for 43,000 likes, almost 44,000. Appreciate that. I'm gonna put you down here and grab my handpan stuff, and then we'll get strolling. It's a nice little spot here. I've seen deer here many times. This one time I was sitting down here and you could just the deer came up pretty close, maybe 20 feet away, looking over the edge here, like, what's going on down there? What are you doing? It's so cool. I had a mother and a couple baby deer one time back over. They like to hang out in this area over here. Yeah, I got a couple clips of that on my page. Scroll back a bit towards the middle of the summer. I've seen some ducks here, an otter one time, but mostly just the deer. Adjust this for you. Hold on. There we go. Alright, we'll say goodbye to our river spot for today. Not sure when I'll be back here again, but hopefully not too long. See you next time. I know. Well, it's tough these days. My wife's work schedule changed, so she works overnights now, and she gets back early in the morning when I would normally be in the middle of my live stream outdoors, so I can't leave the kids alone. Have a good one, Cherry. Appreciate you. Oh, hold on a second. Gimbal's acting up here. The trigger was stuck. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry about that. Happens sometimes. Let's get strolling. This spot was really pretty a couple weeks ago when the leaves were still in the trees and all colorful. Really nice. On the ground for the winter. And then in the springtime, the leaves will float back up into the trees and reconnect. It's an amazing experience. Just kidding. Yeah, it's nice, right? The crunching leaves. I have one video from a couple of weeks ago. I saw them posted. I got to do that. Just walking through this spot here quietly with I call it the leaves in the trees and the crunching leaves on the ground. Time is it here? It's just after 7:30 a.m. Yeah, it is very crisp. It's a very chilly light breeze as well. Feel it blowing through my hood. Is that a bird? I thought I heard like a really pretty bird song. It stopped. But yeah, in the summertime and the springtime walking through here, it's really beautiful birds singing along. Nice. Looking forward to that again. Yeah, it's a great way to start the day when I'm able to. Check out our awesome boulders up here. You can't feel it. Okay. Oh, Ken. I was like, thank you for your honesty. If you're just not enjoying it, I understand. Thanks, Faith. I fall like asleep to it. Nice story. Alright, check out our awesome boulders over here. You ready for this? Here we go. What's up, Phil? How's it going? Go check out Phil, another handpan player right there. Already done with our handpan part of the stream. We're just kind of strolling out of here. Played the Iskra, Malag Celsier, and the baby pan today. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, you're in New Hampshire, nice. I'm just down in Rhode Island here. Fingers feel like they're about to freeze off. Oh, that's nice with the sunrise. Ooh, check that out. Nice. You did your first TikTok live stream last night, nice. Yeah, it's a big difference coming over from the other channel that starts with a Y. TikTok frowns upon you talking about other channels, so I always allude to it but never actually say it. But yeah, it's a big difference. I used to stream over there and had to have like 2 people watching, and I'd be like, alright, this is fun. I come over here and I got like all kinds of stuff going on the screen, a bunch of people watching. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, I know, it's such a cool boulder, right? 2 boulders there with a small one holding up the big one. I'm sure it was probably glaciers way back in the day. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise we got going on here, huh? Look at that. Thanks, Bubba. Glad you're enjoying the leaves. Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, they're pretty strict about random things like that. See, I used to do that as well. I would have a drink by the fire pit outside when I first started doing these live streams, and it never caught me. It never restricted me on that. But maybe because it was so dark. Thanks, Ashley, for the heart me. You can hear the water again. We're about to reconnect with the river. I gotta put my stuff down so I can warm up my hands. My fingers are about to fall off. Goodness. Yeah, it's probably about the same here in Rhode Island. There you go. In the summertime, this would get, the water levels are down so low, there's barely a trickle, but it's flowing really beautifully now. Yeah, there's a highway not too far from here. Yeah, that's I was talking about having spots that are good with cell reception that are in nature. So if you're close enough to a highway, it definitely helps. As long as the noise isn't too much of a distraction, but yeah, you can definitely hear it now. Especially with the leaves off the trees now, it carries a bit more. Yeah, I replied to you, Phil. I use my laptop. There's our waterfall there that you can't see during the summertime because the leaves are all blocking it. Sorry if the zooming wasn't smooth as it normally is. My fingers are freezing. It's still a little difficult. All right, let me go ahead and flip the camera around. We'll go ahead and sign off for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Thank you for almost 44,000 likes there. Appreciate that. Here we go. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed our Handpan and nature stroll. Like I said, we should be back at it again tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Handpan sound bath. I do the Handpan indoors with monochord, Himalayan bowls, buffalo drum, flute. It's always a good time. So if you're able to check it out, we always have fun with it. Play for a couple hours. And if not, we'll be back at it again on Monday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with just the Handpan, probably indoors. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day, and as always, stay positive and love your life. A good one, Phil, Tori. What's up, Glow Boss? How you doing? You guys for hanging out today. Thank you, Danette. Appreciate you. Bubba, Susan, Ashley, Cub. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the new followers. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.